Uh, hey guys, Mark Potter. Uh, I've been involved with community access television for many, many years, 20 some years. Well, I'm trying to get more involved. I'm gonna ask Perplexity some questions. I don't know if I can record. I don't even know if Perplexity will be conversational here on the computer or not. It does sometimes have my own. Or I could just probably read what it says. Maybe I'll just do that. Or conservative. But, we want to get. This is episode 1 of a series about community access television around the United States. And I'm going to lower the brightness of this thing if I can. Doesn't seem to want to. All right, well, Sugarfoot. Don't be surprised if I don't turn the camera away from myself a little bit. Oh, there's a light. Well, there's some light in here. I don't know. If I turn off that bright light, will it be... Huh. Why in the hell is that light? Huh. Sugarfoot. Can't tell what light that is over there. Huh. What is that? Okay, well, let me try this. All right, is that any better? For me, that's better. All right, so I love you guys. Gonna try to do a little show here about episode 1 of a series about community access television. Gonna put questions into the desktop or the laptop to Perplexity and just verbalize to you the answers. How many community access TV stations are there in the United States? Let's see what it says here. I used to say it was 700. I don't know. There are approximately 1,600 community access television stations in the United States today, managing a total of about 3,000 PEG, which is public or educational or government channels. Most of them have one of each. These operations vary in size, with most being small organizations run by 1 to 3 people. I hope you can hear me. This number is significantly down from the peak of 2,500 in the 1980s. I really thought it was a lot less. A decline driven by Important to distinguish community access stations from public broadcasting, of course. There is a big difference. To summarize, current estimate, 1,600, with 3,000 total PEG channels. Peak, 2,500. These figures are based on National Trade Association, Okay, that's good. That's something we wanted to know, and that's much better news than I had hoped for. What I'm going to try to do over the next, let's say, a couple of years is get my shows airing on some other additional community access channels throughout the United States. So let me put that question into perplexity. I'm not verbalizing it. It'll take longer this way. I have been publishing. Come on, people. Boy. Publishing a TV show at one community access station for about 23 years. I would now like to also publish my shows at other community access TV stations. And I said, period. Given that there are so very many of these TV stations, and given that they vary so much in size and culture, I have the following questions. Number one, how do I pick the right TV station for me and my show? Number two, how do I get through the extremely complicated approval procedure that most of these types of TV stations are known for? 3, what are the top 3 trade associations for these community access TV stations? 5, can the trade associations be of any help in getting me approved at some of these TV stations? 6, please let me know how I can find out which of the 1,600 community access stations, come on, access stations are actually looking for additional programming like mine. All right, let's just try these six questions first. Hopefully I'll be able to save these to my... All right, number one, choosing the right TV station for your show. I know this would be a lot nicer if it was verbal. Audience alignment. Research which stations reach. Okay, 2. Programming fit. Technical requirements. Cultural compatibility. These are all intangibles that I don't think we have to worry about right now. Facility producer support. Navigating approval. Most communities have requirements to ensure producer accountability. Start with orientation. Many stations require or recommend attending orientation. Be proactive. Local sponsorship. Oh yeah. A lot of them do have this requirement. They might not now because things change, but it says here, if you're not in the station's primary geographic area, you might be asked to partner with a local resident as producer of record. That I've heard of that before. Okay. All right. Top trade associations are Alliance for Community Media. I think I've heard of them. National Association of Broadcasters. I don't really think public access stations are involved at that level. Okay. National Association of Television Program Executives. Also, I don't think they're at that level. I think they're mostly in Alliance for Community Media. 4. Can trade associations help with approvals? I don't know. I don't think so. Finding a station actively seeking. Check their site for programming submission or producer info. Contact program directors. That would take 1,000 years. Community access media. This had lists of member stations and sometimes aggregates calling for submissions. Producer forums. Online forums such as listserv and Facebook groups for PEG often share information about which ones are seeking shows. Trade association directors maintain directories of member stations and often with notes. This is good. A lot of extemporaneous information here, but a few things that'll help. Pro tip, create a press kit. Consider non-exclusive rights. Expand to digital platforms. Be persistent. All right, well, that's... Yeah. Oh, all right. Let me see if I can... let me just try to get this, share and get this out in different ways. There are a few pieces there that are things I could try. I think the Alliance for Community Network thing is probably expensive. I was never involved in it when KMVT was more, I never got actively involved. But people at the TV station did, especially the staff. Yeah. Okay. Community access television. I guess you could call that CAT. All right. And we have this one, there's one trade association. Alliance for Community Media. I really think they, more so than National Association of Broadcasters and the National Television Program Executives. I could copy this part separately, but I don't know. I don't have a lot of hope. I hear the truth. Well, yeah. There's got to be other information too. And there probably is. I'm going to say cat. Style 2. I don't know if everybody's written a book about. I'm just going to, Perplexity's helping, but I'm also going to maybe Google some key phrases here. Community access well, there's some good stuff here that I'm going to capture by verbalizing it. I'm in Google. I'm putting in the words community access into Google for the first time. So here's some of the things it's giving me. Community access network, community access account, community access unlimited. So that's good. Community access plus. Seems like something else. And community access incorporated, which almost certainly is something else. Community access identity, community access national network, community access TV, access station. There used to be a list of the network, but then it was expunged from the computer. Community access national network. CAN's mission is to define, promote, and improve access to healthcare services. See, that's not anything to do with, even though it says, it's nothing to do with television. Guide Star. Yeah, this is all about healthcare. So let's say community access, TV. Well, TV station. Let's try this. Let's see what they say. All right. Community access television station is a local television channel program by and for the community it serves. All right. So, yeah, we knew that part. Just a minute. Just trying to do a little bit of this. I'll be back. I have to go to the bathroom. Oh, very tired. Here. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm just very tired and trying to get a little bit of something done tonight without breaking the bank. You know? Alright, so what do we got here? Community Access Television Station, Alliance for Community Media. Okay. Alright. Alright. Well. San Leandro's Community Access Station provides local programming as an example of a community-run TV station. Similarly, blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of good stuff here. I like this. A lot of good content. Alliance for Community Media. Well, yeah, I don't know. It will take a long time to, research all this, unfortunately. It really will. Putting cat down as the searchable term. I hope that's going to work. Oh boy, I'm getting the ball rolling, a little bit anyway. I'm tired, but I just want to. So we know all that, and then there's a list somewhere, I'm sure. Funding, Television. Wikipedia has a lot to say, and I think they have a list. I don't know how comprehensive it really is, but let's go look at it here. Oh. Well, gives a lot of the history, which is nice. All right. I'll keep that as maybe Cat 4 or Cat 5. Oh boy, am I tired, I swear to God. Oh. Oh boy. All right. What else? I'm tired. Maybe I can just. I'm going to ask for a list, and I'm going to go back to working on my YouTube thing here. We'll see. Because in the old days, well, 20, 30 years ago, you could get a decent list. But nowadays, um, let's see. Blah, blah, blah. American Public Access Television. Wikipedia seems to have a list. Huh. Boy, oh boy. You're saying something called Video University. That's kind of never heard of that before, so that might be something new or helpful. All right, so Wikipedia, as I said, has a list. Yeah. The E, where's the P for the PEG, G for the government. Don't see that anywhere. Yeah, it's got a list. So A through Z. Not that many on it. Okay. I mean, if there's 1,600, they've only got about 20 or 30, unless they just are showing us partial. The following 46 pages are in this category out of 46 total. Okay. Well, it's a long article by someone at Wikipedia. All right. I don't know. Let's see what we got. All right. I'm gonna try. I'm just getting my feet wet, guys. Find your public access station. That might give me a hint of one or two here in the area. So that would be a short-term America's Public Television Stations. Of course, there's got to be a membership fee. We have stations in Alaska, Guam, Hawaii, Puerto Rico, Virgin Islands, and looks like all 50 states. We're in California. All right. And we have giving us a bunch of the, boy, what's it giving us? It's giving us the PBS, which is not what we're supposed to get. So this is not, that's PBS. Alright, so, alright, let me try it again. Yeah, not so much. I said list of community access, not public access. I don't know why they do what they do. Well, I'm trying. Alright, they're also known as PEG channels, so maybe I'll search that too. Here's a list of some of them. Richmond, Alameda, etc. So, alright. Alliance for Community Media. I've heard so much about these guys. I don't know if I'd like, and they probably have a big fee. Alliance for Community Media, all community media. allcommunitymedia.org, membership, join, benefits, directory, renew your membership. God knows how much it is. I never joined when I was at KMBT. Individual members. $200. Supporter membership is $50, so maybe that's doable. Community membership due $0. I don't know. Individual membership, affiliate memberships. Oh. Shit. Boy, I just don't know. Minneapolis, okay. Phone number. Well, I really hesitant to call. I think I'll just look at some of the news about this group over the years, because they've been through it themselves. The Trade Association has been through it, so to speak. Oh my God! All right, people. I might have some luck at the next level up, but it would have to be at the really small. Because big stations like here in the Bay Area wouldn't ever consider me. Maybe the smaller ones around the country might. All right, specific examples of the CAT PEG stations. Richmond, California, Alameda, Arlington, Virginia, Broxnet, Chicago. I could try the Alameda one's called Chabot. I don't know. You never know, because they're like little fiefdoms, Nobody really wants to. Check your local cable provider's website for a list of PEG channels. That might be helpful. Right. Oh. All right. Well, yeah. And Chabot, KCTH and KCMC. KC. Come on, people. KCTH. Really? Chabot College. In Fremont. They come to Fremont. All right. Yeah. The other one was called KCMC. Never heard of that one. KCMC. Let's see what we got. Kilimanjaro. The Kilimanjaro Christian Medical Center. I don't think that's it. Is that his feeling? You know, I got a feeling. Oh yeah. Probably not. Buddha. No. Well, there's a lot of good stuff here. So, yeah, might be best to try to stay in my area and then expand slowly to neighboring states or something, maybe. See if I can find this reference to KCMC again. Yeah, it says KCMC. Yeah, it's just one of their channels. So, and these are supposed to be the local ones. So Richmond has KCRT, right? And then there's Chabot, and then there's Arlington, Virginia, which makes no sense. There used to be one in Saratoga called KSAR. I could try to look that up. It still exists. Yeah, it's there. The city of Saratoga. Alright. Yeah, they have a website, so, and a phone number. Huh? Alright, well, alright, that's better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. Alright, next, try that, because I think I was there once. I dropped something off for them decades ago. Yeah. Alright. Well, that's pretty good. I tried. Saratoga. Now she's with church in Saratoga now. I think no, not Saratoga. She's some other city down there. I can't remember the name of it. All right, well, the hell with that. All right, so we tried, we poked around, got started, 46 minutes.